What's going on, guys? It is Dwayne, and I am back again with another lunchtime YouTube live stream. So, if you're new to the channel, I normally talk about everything you need to know about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. Okay, so today's live stream, today's lunchtime live stream is going to be about the star of the show, the American Express Platinum Card, or the Amex Platinum Card. Let me see if I can get that to focus. There we go. The Amex Platinum Card. That is the star of today's show. So in this live stream, I will be kind of talking about reasons why you may want to get this card. And of course, I'll be answering your questions in regards to credit, how to build your credit, in regards to credit cards, in regards to how to make money using credit cards. Once again, that's what this channel is all about. So if you have questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section and I will do my best to answer it. So I know this is normally, we normally do live streams on this channel, How to Build Credit TV, on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Time. However, your boy is doing something a little different to see if I can get a different or get exposed to a different audience or even more audience. So that's kind of the purpose of doing these lunchtime live streams. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to stop by on your lunch break or whatever it is to watch this live stream. Like I said, I am really excited about seeing what happens in regards to these live streams at lunchtime. So yeah, the American Express Platinum Card is a pretty solid card from American Express. Now, this card, the American Express Platinum Card, is not a card that is for everybody. As a matter of fact, if you cannot maximize or at least take advantage of the majority of the perks that the Amex Platinum Card has, then I would advise you not to get it. Speaking broadly, this card, the American Express Platinum Card, is a travel credit card. You have the ability to get 5 times points on plane tickets, purchasing plane tickets. You can also get 5 times points on hotels, right? So that's pretty much the 2 categories that you can really maximize the Amex Platinum Card. If you're purchasing something else with the card, as far as how many points you're going to earn, you're going to earn 1 times point on all other purchases if it's not a plane ticket or reserving a hotel. Now, of course, you have to, you can't just use the card and reserve hotels anywhere. You have to make sure that you go through American Express, of course, and then that you can get the 5 times points that way. So in this video, I'm going to kind of go over some of the things that, as far as the perks are concerned with the Amex Platinum Card and why somebody may consider getting it. We are on the eve of 2020. Actually, today's date is December 23rd, 2019. So in case you're watching this back on the replay, just so that you know when this video was created, this live stream was created. So anyway, yeah, the Amex Platinum Card is, like I said, it's not quite for everybody, but you know, I'm gonna do my best to kind of tell you why you may want to consider getting this particular card from American Express. Let me jump into the live stream real quickly, the live chat, and say what's up to some of you guys. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hi in the live stream. That means a lot to me. All right, let's see. You've got Win Twin. Win Twin says, "Hey, Dwayne, happy holidays." Thank you, sir. Right back at you. Thanks for coming to another live stream. I appreciate seeing you again, sir. We have Sexy Devil 78. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you, ma'am? She says, "Hey, Dwayne, how have you been?" I have been good recently. It's kind of funny. Hopefully, you're doing well as well, Sexy Devil 78. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section. It's been interesting. Yesterday was Sunday, and I think I've kind of realized that Sundays aren't necessarily a good day for me, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure. I was in a weird mood yesterday, but it probably had something to do with the fact that I hadn't eaten yet. And then I went to the gym and worked out for 30 minutes yesterday. Today, this morning, I worked out for an hour. So I'm trying to get my stuff together before this New Year's hits. So at least I'm off on the right foot. I'm already doing a really good job as far as trying to get into the gym and get some exercise so I can lose some lbs. Anyway, so once again, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Let me continue here in the chat. D. Anderson, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another stream. Says, I'm in the office doing my reports. Wagwan, brethren. I'm here, bro. Another live stream, another lunchtime live stream. It's been pretty interesting. The last couple of days, I've gotten quite a bit of subscribers on the channel because, of course, I'm trying to ramp up my video production. But these live streams are a whole lot easier to do than actually making a video and editing the video. So maybe in the future, hopefully in 2020, I'll be a little more consistent and possibly do some more live streams just like this one in the middle of the day and kind of see what happens as far as getting more exposure to different people. See, this channel, How to Build Credit TV, has been insanely good to me, and apparently it has been good for a couple of other people's watching the channel. So please be sure, hit the thumbs up every time you watch a video. It helps the channel a lot. Definitely tell people about this channel, How to Build Credit TV, because the information here is free and it's almost impossible if you apply what it is we talk about here on the channel for you not to improve your credit score. So yeah. All right, let me jump back in the stream here, the chat. Miss Williams, thank you for watching the stream. How are you, ma'am? Thanks for stopping by. The Coin Alley, what's going on, Wade? Thanks for stopping by, man. I haven't seen you in a long time, bro. Hopefully you're doing well and your family's doing well. Says, what? Damn. Credit advisor, what's going on? Said, thanks for stopping by the stream. Says, what's going on? What's up, bro? Checking. Chase King, thank you for stopping by, sir. I appreciate seeing you. Mr. Patel, watching from Sacramento. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, sir. Says, what's up, brother? Checking in from the office. Man, you guys, I hope you guys don't get in trouble watching this live stream or listening to it in the background, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. That means a lot to me for sure. Not sure how to pronounce this. TV says, thanks for the information. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you very, very much. The Coin Alley says, platinum and a lunchtime stream. I'm shocked. Yeah, I mean, I had to go ahead and do it. I don't remember the month that I applied for the Amex Platinum Card, but I had to do it because I had to see for myself. And, you know, I think that it was time. You know, as this channel has progressed, so have I. There was a point where I was like, nah, I'm never going to pay for an annual fee. Like I really hated credit cards with annual fees. But back in October 2018, when I got the Amex Gold Card, which I have that as well, the Amex Gold Card was the first credit card that I paid for with an annual fee. So here's an Amex Gold Card here. Of course, I did videos on this card as well. And so I have the Amex Gold and the Amex Platinum Card. So far, so good. So far, so good. Ronald Anderson, thanks for stopping by. Says, what's up, Dwayne? Congratulations on the Navy Federal Credit Card. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you stopping by. Tear Blood, sup, Dwayne and chat. It's been a while. I was able to make this stream. Happy holidays, everyone. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Ricky says, checking in. Happy holidays. Thank you, sir. Patrick says, what is credit score? What is credit score should be with Navy Federal secured credit card? Patrick, that's a good question. I think as far as Navy Federal is concerned, especially with the secured card, getting an account with them, getting a checking account and opening the savings account, funding that savings account, I would say like $200, and then just get the secured card for Navy Federal. Get the card, use it a lot, pay it off. Use it, pay it off, use it, pay it off. And then whenever they promote you, then I would apply for an unsecured card or another card at that time because, of course, you know, you will be upgraded to an unsecured card. So I think the experience that the majority of people have had with Navy Federal has been really, really good and really positive. And mine has been no different. Now, of course, there are different factors as to why somebody might get a really high credit score, but all in all, I think you're going to have a positive experience with Navy Federal Credit Union. If you get the secured card, use it until you're promoted and then apply for another credit card with Navy Fed. All right, let's see here. Gabriel, thanks for stopping by. Second time watching. Thanks for the live streams and answering all questions. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you stopping by, man. D. Anderson says, no doubt you shouted me out last week. I gained 42 new subs. Cool. Good stuff, man. Hey, that was a very valuable video you did, D, in regards to Navy Federal and kind of how it works as far as the 91-day rule is concerned. I had no idea, no clue. And I know that you're a big fan of Navy Federal. And watching that video made it a lot easier for me to pull the trigger on applying for that card. I was kind of skeptical, but I have a pretty good relationship with Navy Federal. I have some money in the checking account with them, so I'm pretty sure that didn't hurt my chances of getting approved, and it definitely did not hurt me getting approved for that card with the $25,000 limit. So yeah, no worries, man. KC says, hello, I'm new here. Casey, I appreciate you, man. First of all, awesome profile pic here. I'm loving it. That Bitmoji. Cool. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Be sure to subscribe. I appreciate you, sir. Tear Blood says, yo, Dwayne, thanks to your videos, my FICO score went up, or went from 762 to from 672 to 733 in a little over 2 months. Dude, that's freaking awesome, man. I appreciate you taking the time to say that, and congratulations to you for doing whatever work that you did, to get your score to jump up like that. That's awesome, and that's just another proof and testament that what we talk about here on the channel is valuable and is working for people. So I appreciate that. Kasan, I hope I said that right. Please forgive me. Congrats on the Navy Federal 25K. Dwayne, well deserved. Man, I appreciate that. And you're right. It is kind of well deserved. It was a slow journey. A lot of people, like if they're watching the channel or they just came across the channel for the first time, you may think that, if your first video or first couple of videos is seeing me get a credit limit of $15,000, $12,000, $25,000, you may get the wrong picture. It's been a very slow journey. I mean, I started back in 2013, to be honest with you, with Capital One, the Capital One Platinum Card, and it is now about to be 2020. So I started, let's say, I'll say like August 2013. I don't remember the exact month. I don't want to look it up on Credit Karma, but I don't remember the exact month. But let's say I started in October 2013. So it's been 6 years. Of course, it doesn't have to take you that long because, of course, we provide good information here on the website. And like I said, if you try to do some of the things we talk about here, you should be good. You should be good. Let's see. The Coin Alley says, are you using all the perks of the Platinum, Uber, Saks, credit, etc.? Do you plan on keeping the Gold card? Great question. I did keep the Gold cards. I've already paid the annual fee for that. They gave me a retention offer that was nothing special. I think it was 15,000 membership reward points after spending $2,000. In 3 months, right? I haven't really been focusing on that a lot because I've gotten a couple of cards since then, but I did decide to keep the Gold card. Now, will I keep the Platinum card next year? I don't know. I mean, it just depends on how much I have to travel. But I'm definitely going to try to take advantages of the perks for sure. And in this video, I'll kind of go over some of the perks in regards to the Platinum card and why somebody may consider getting it. All right, let's see. Okay, gotcha. Boss, okay. That's a fight jet. Commercial real estate investment is the best investment. Let's see here. Credit advisor, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Delcina, thank you for stopping by the stream. I'm proud of the steps that you are making. Question, will you be offering this for authorized user? Absolutely, for sure. Just email me at helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. All right, helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. Oh, snap. What's going on, Will? We got that boy Will in the house. Dude, thanks for stopping by the stream. It says you have to, have you used your SAC credit yet? Dude, that SAC credit, I stopped by the website for like 2 seconds because I was trying to see about, how I was going to spend the $50. Can you get a gift card? Could I just get a $50 gift card? Would that work? I don't even know. But Will, I appreciate you stopping by the channel. I really respect what it is you're doing on your very own channel. If you guys are watching the live stream or watching back on the replay, please go to Will's channel and subscribe. Will does videos about credit cards as well. And he does a really, really good job. Very, very creative young man. And I appreciate you stopping by the channel, Will. Thanks. Let's see here. Ronald says, happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Absolutely, Ronald. You hit the nail on the head, man. Let's see. Keep going here. Wow. Is this McKee or Makai? I don't know how to pronounce that. Please forgive me. How long it will take to get back with Amex, even just an AU. I can't be added even just as an AU right now for Amex. It's been 6 months now after I got my discharge letter. Thank you, man. You know, it really kind of depends. That's a very, very good question. I know that it's probably safe to say that as long as it takes for your delinquent account or whatever it is to fall off of your credit report, more than likely you won't be able to get another card with American Express before then. Or if you're lucky, you can contact them and kind of talk to them and see if they will allow you to kind of get the relationship back with them. There are a couple of instances where I know that people have been able to get back an account with American Express. So just make sure that you communicate with them and see if you can kind of get back in their good graces, and you know, kind of keep me posted. I know that's kind of tricky. For me personally, my personal story was that I had an account with American Express in 1999. I ruined that account, I don't know, maybe early 2000s. And then I wasn't able to get an account with them. I didn't really try to get one with them either. So like I said, just communicate with them and keep me posted. Let me know how that's going. KSW Squared, thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you very much. It's a pleasure to see you again. Life Media Pro, likewise, thanks for stopping by the stream. Boss TV says, thanks for sharing your build up to the Amex Platinum. I'm looking to getting. Can I get it with a 684? You absolutely can get it with a 684. It's really just about having a relationship with American Express. So you could, with this particular card, the Amex Platinum card, there is talks about getting the 100,000 membership rewards bonus sign up. You know, I personally haven't seen it. I know that people talk about it quite a bit, but I think the best thing to do is just to get a relationship with American Express, whether it's an authorized user initially, and then kind of see if you can get in that way, or you can just go directly to the site and check and see if you're pre-qualified for any cards from American Express. It is normally easier to get a charge card from Amex than it is to get a credit card. But if you're pre-qualified for a card, then I would say just pull the trigger and apply, to be honest with you. Kep, what's going on, bro? Thanks for joining the live stream. That boy says, back again. Yes, sir. I am back again. Jorge, thanks for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you, sir. William, what's going on with you, bro? I see you. He says, William says, Dwayne, finally back to catching your live streams. I'll be ready on the 1st to be added as an authorized user. Sweet, dude. Absolutely. Just reach out to me. Let me know. You already have reached out to me. So I appreciate you stopping by the stream. You're looking sharp in that profile pic, bro. I see you. Let's see here. My wife, auntie, got the green Amex, 25 years old. I love to get added with that account for AU. I think that is a good look. If you can get added on that account, that would be great. And that should benefit your credit score quite a bit. The Coin Alley says, what is your next card that you'll be applying for? And yes, you can purchase a gift card. Okay, sweet. Thanks for answering that question in regards to the Saks Fifth Avenue gift card, because that would be a better use for me to get that credit back. I hate not maximizing things about credit cards, especially, you know, like a card such as the Amex Platinum card, because that freaking $550 is real money, you know. And of course, it's good if you're able to, like I said, maximize the card. As far as what cards I will be applying for next, I'm not sure, to be honest. I think if I do, which everybody knows I will, I'm probably looking to get cards with people that I already have a relationship. So I have like a US bank account. I have Citibank cards. Of course, I have Discover cards, maybe even a Capital One card in the future, maybe the Venture One card. So I'm not, as of now, I don't really have my heart or mind set on getting a specific card in the future, but of course I'll keep you posted. Will says, I think you can get a gift card. Yeah. I just let my wife use my credit because there is nothing for me. Absolutely. Yeah. I appreciate that. And you're probably right, man. There isn't a lot that I personally like. I mean, we have a Saks Fifth Avenue. I could stop in the store here in Houston, and probably pick up some socks or something. You know, that might be like $50, but you're right. There's not a lot there for me either. Okay, so I want to jump in and kind of talk a little bit about some of the benefits that the Amex Platinum card has, and kind of why somebody may consider getting that card, to be honest with you. The card itself is a good looking card. I mean, everybody knows that about the Amex Platinum Card. It is, it's platinum, right? It's silver. It's a metal card. I mean, that's all you need to say. People are in love with those things in regards to the American Express Platinum Card. So, real quickly, I'm just gonna share my screen with you guys and jump on over to the Amex website just to kind of give you an idea. Now, if you're interested in getting the American Express Platinum Card or any cards from American Express that has a referral link, be sure to just click on the link right below the video that says Amex Platinum Card, and you can kind of go in there and navigate and look around and see what offers that may apply for you. Now, it's very important if you're going to get the Amex Platinum Card or any cards from American Express for you to see what the offers are in a private browser, because sometimes private browser or incognito tab, because sometimes you can actually get a better offer as far as the sign up bonus. So currently right now I have pulled up on my screen the offers here, or basically what's going on with the Amex Platinum Card. So I currently have this card, and so even though I'm not logged into my American Express account, it says your card right here on the screen because I actually have this card. And some of the features, like I said, they have some features here in regards to the card. The website doesn't really tell you all of the benefits. You have to kind of search for it, to be honest with you. But just right off the bat, one of the things that they talk about is the Uber rides with Platinum. You actually get Uber credit every single month. Now, it does not add up. It's just for that particular month, and then that's it. So if you don't use it, you lose it. So it basically says get to where you need to be for less. It's a Uber rides, but it also can be used on Uber Eats as well. The Uber credit is basically $200 that you get in regards to Uber. Of course, you can use it for Uber rides, and you can use it for Uber Eats as well. It's $15 every month, and then basically from January to November, and then in December you actually get 20 bucks. So that's pretty much it in regards to the Uber credit, but that is good if Uber is something that you do normally. And if you have a restaurant or somewhere that you like to eat out, but you don't want to go, this is an easy way to kind of get some of that value from the $550 that is the annual fee for the Amex Platinum Card. Another thing that, of course, they're saying here, they're talking about membership rewards. You get 5 times Amex travel. You get 5 times points when you basically purchase your plane ticket. And of course, the hotels booked and paid in advance through AmexTravel.com. That's probably the only thing that I don't necessarily like about the fact that, like, you get the 5 times points, but you have to go through Amex Travel in order to get that. I think that part of it's kind of lame, to be honest with you, but that happens. And what are you going to do? American Express is a big company, and pretty much they don't really have to do a lot because they've been around for a long time. And if you don't like it type of thing, people just won't sign up for it. The next thing is the $200 airline fee credit. Now, this is pretty reasonable. This is pretty awesome depending on the airline that you select. Of course, you can select a bunch of different airlines. I think for my American Express Platinum Card, I have United Airlines selected. On my Delta Gold Card. On my American Express Gold Card, I have Delta selected as my airline. So those are pretty decent airlines. You could use the airline fee credit by basically, you can trigger it by paying for your luggage. So of course, if you're flying, like I know I fly with Delta or I fly with United, I know that I'm going to pay 30 bucks one way for my bag if I'm checking a bag. So that's $60 on a round trip. So that's 30 bucks on the one way, 30 bucks on the way back. And if you use your Platinum Card, then they will definitely give you your $30 back. So that's another easy way to kind of get some money back from that 550 bucks, and you have a $200 airline fee credit. So it's pretty sweet. Like, you can get this credit if you, let's say you applied right now. It's kind of late, but it's December 23rd, right? Let's say you applied right now and you were leaving, you were going somewhere. Of course, you could pay for your check bag, and you can basically get that $200 airline fee credit now, in the last part of December. And then of course it starts over in January. So that's kind of cool. That could be like $400 that you could get if you're traveling enough, or if you're paying for beverages or food on the actual plane, you could actually get $400 for that 1 year that you have the membership. So that's kind of cool. If, like I said, if people can, find a way to kind of maximize that, that will make a lot of sense. Of course, they talk about global lounge access, because that's one of the things that is pretty sweet about American Express. Now, the Platinum Card, a lot of people, myself included, is interested in the Centurion lounges. So of course you can get access to the Centurion lounge, and you could actually bring up to 3 people with you when you go into one of those lounges. So if you live in a city that has a Centurion lounge, or if you're going to an airport that has that, then you can definitely have that benefit, and you should take advantage of it. I mean, these lounges are pretty sweet, once again, depending on where you are. In addition to that, you'll have access to other lounges as well. And so that's kind of one of the things that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty cool feeling to go to the airport and be able to access the lounge instead of just kind of waiting around. I know for me personally, when I went to New York back in April, I think it was like, yeah, end of March, beginning of April, right? So I went to New York then, and I was sitting in the airport for like 4 hours waiting for my brother to come. And I tell you what, it would have been really cool to have the Amex Platinum Card at that moment, because I would have spent that time in the lounge. I would have eaten some food, drink some orange juice or water. I don't drink alcohol, but they do serve alcohol in the lounges, so that's pretty cool. But just right there, talking about those couple of features, the Uber credit, the airline credit, the lounge access. Now, the lounge access, I spoke mostly about the Centurion Lounge, but you have access to a lot of other lounges worldwide. That's the thing, is that some of these, you have access to lounges that are in countries that you may not even think might have an American Express lounge. So if you do get the card, you definitely want to make sure, if you're traveling, you do your research and kind of see. Now, please understand that the lounges I'm referring are not Centurion lounges, right? So you have access to Centurion lounges, but you also have access to other lounges as well that is not a Centurion lounge, right? So you could be somewhere else, in another country somewhere else, and you, believe it or not, you could not know that you have lounge access, or that they even offer a lounge. So you definitely want to make sure you do your research and just go to the site and check and see what you have access to. Now let me go ahead and whip out my notepad here so I can make sure that I get all the things that I want to talk about in regards to the Amex Platinum Card. All right, so I briefly talked about the airline credit, which is pretty sweet, and I talked about the Uber credit, which is another $200. So you have $200 for the Uber credit, $200 for the airline credit. That's $400 right there. There is a $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit that you get. You get $50 from January to June, and then you get another $50 for the second half of the year. So that's $100 there if you can find value in that. Another thing that is pretty sweet is that you actually get $100 statement credit if you get global entry or TSA pre-check. Now, it makes sense to get global entry if you're going to be traveling out of the country. And as a part of that, you do get TSA pre-check as well. So how it works is, once you get your Platinum Card, you go to your account, and there's a list of things and benefits that you can kind of navigate through. All the things I'm talking about right now, it has it spelled out for you on the site, where you can go and make sure that you sign up for each of these things. So like on the airline credit, of course, they'll ask you to select your airline. On the Uber credit, it'll tell you to basically link your Uber account with your Platinum Card, or add your Platinum Card to the Uber account. I don't remember. I did it. And then, so most of these features, you will be able to, sign up for this on the American Express website. And I definitely encourage you to do that. Like, make sure you take your time and sign up for all the things that they offer on the site. And they offer quite a bit of things. Okay, so the global entry and the TSA pre-check is pretty sweet. You pay your $100 for a global entry, and you will get a statement credit back to you. So right there, you're saving money. This card is basically a great card if you're going to be traveling. If you travel a lot, it's also a good card. If you travel out of the country, it's also a good card, because you're going to be able to get money back for a lot of these things that I've just talked about a little earlier. So of course, there's, like I said, lounge access that you get. There's Centurion Lounge, there's International American Express lounges, there's Delta Sky Club, there's Priority Pass Select, there are escape lounges. There are a lot of things that you get if you're traveling, and this makes sense. Now, I did mention International American Express lounges. I had no idea what that was, prior to getting the Amex Platinum card. So that's a prime example. So there can be an American Express lounge in the country that you're in, and it's not a Centurion lounge, but it's an American Express lounge, and you have access to that as an American Express Platinum card holder. Once again, you can have up to 3 visitors with you when you go into these lounges. So that is pretty sweet. And if you're able to kind of get in the lounge when it's not, like peak time or a busy time, then you may have a more pleasant experience in the lounge for sure. One of the things that I definitely wanted to talk about too, that I was kind of shocked about, that I really didn't know a lot, is the fact that you get Hilton Honors Gold status. Now, just to give you an idea of how valuable that is, normally if you have like a Hilton Honors card, you would have to spend a certain amount of money with that card, or stay a certain amount of nights with Hilton hotels in order to get the gold status. So just by having the Amex Platinum card, you get Hilton Honors Gold status, which is pretty freaking sweet. Hilton has a wide variety of hotels from which to choose. And so this, once again, the Amex Platinum card makes a lot of sense if you're going to be traveling, if you're going to be staying in hotels. You're going to get that gold status from Hilton, which is pretty sweet. And then you'll also get Gold Elite status with Marriott. Once again, Marriott has a lot of hotels from which to choose. Those two are probably the leading two in regards to hotels. I mean, there is a bunch of hotels that you can choose between Hilton and Marriott. So you get basically the gold status with Hilton Honors, and you get elite status with Marriott just for having an Amex Platinum card. Once again, in order to get those status, if you had another card, you would have to spend thousands. When I say thousands, I mean at least $10,000 in order to get gold status or elite status. And so you get that benefit just by having the Amex Platinum card. That alone is pretty sweet as far as I'm concerned. Another thing that's pretty cool is that you have car rental privileges with Avis, Hertz, and National. Some of these privileges include being upgraded. Just you're going to get an upgrade for your car just by having your Amex Platinum card. Now, once you get your Amex Platinum card and you log in, you'll have to, kind of go, and you'll see what I'm talking about, because it'll have it inside the American Express website after you're looking through or going over all the benefits that you have, and you'll see that you can even have, more perks, and you will have perks when you rent cars from Avis, Hertz, or National. And that's pretty sweet. I mean, that's once again a perk that you get just by having the Amex Platinum card. So it's, for me, I think even the things that I've already mentioned, it makes it worth it, to be honest with you. Of course, you have access to Fine Hotels and Resorts program. Of course, you're going to have to go through the Amex Platinum site to see this. Now, there's no foreign transactions on the Amex Platinum card, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure why you would use the card abroad unless you were, unless you were reserving a hotel, which you're going to be doing on the Amex site, or buying a plane ticket, which you will be doing through American Express. So the no transaction fees is like whatever. I'm not going to use the Amex Platinum card on something where I would get 1 times point if I can use another card and get 2 times point or 2% cash back if that's what I'm going to be doing. So once again, there are a whole lot more benefits. I mean, there's purchase protection that you get with the Amex Platinum card on certain purchases. There's return protection. There is extended warranty. There's Shop Runner that you can get basically free delivery. A lot of this stuff is going to be on the site. So once you get the Amex Platinum card and you go in and you kind of have to enroll in some of these things, I would advise you to enroll. You're going to see all of this stuff that I'm talking about on the actual site. There's baggage insurance. There's car rental loss and damage insurance. There's premium roadside assistance. There's travel accident insurance. Guys, there are more things that you get benefits for than I can remember. Having the Amex Platinum card, having this guy right here, see if I can get the lighting. There we go. It's not too bad. having this guy right here allows you to have access to a lot of stuff. It's almost like having a smartphone, right? So I have a smartphone, and there are a lot of features on this phone that I don't ever use. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, but the features are there. And if you're a nerd like me, you might nerd it out and actually use the features on the phone. And the same thing applies for the card. You might actually nerd it out and use the features on the card. So um, it's weird to say it, but I really feel like the $550 annual fee for the Amex Platinum Card, in a way, it is worth it only if you can maximize the benefits. Like if you get the card and you don't use the Uber credits, you get the card and you don't use the airline fee credit, you get the card, you don't do TSA pre-check or global entry, then like right there, that's $500 right there, right? So if you get the card and you don't use these features, it's not going to make a lot of sense. You get the card and you don't travel, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You don't stay in hotels like with Marriott chain hotels or Hilton hotels. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to get the card just to flash it and pay for dinner, where you get 1% paying for dinner, by the way, just so you can have a metal card, just so you can take out your card and it says American Express Platinum. So once again, it only makes sense if you can maximize, the benefits and perks of the American Express Platinum. Go ahead and if you guys have questions, please let me know in the comment section. I've just been kind of talking along here. So let me know if you guys have questions, whether it's about the Amex Platinum Card or any card in general, or your credit. Let me know in the comment section. Let me jump back up here in the comments and kind of see who I missed as I was doing my little spiel there. Eric, go ahead and email me, bro. Eric, you were asking me about the cards that I offer on Patreon. Email me. That's the best thing to do. Let's see here. Little Mel says, what AU cards do you have available with the longest history? Thanks in advance. In regards to cards with history, they're basically non-existent because I don't have any available because, of course, everybody wants those cards. But you can email me at Helping Others Prosper, and we can kind of see where we can go from there. Helping Others Prosper. Email me there, please. Right. S House, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. Nixon says, month number 1, Discover It Secure Card. Yeah, awesome, Nixon. Congratulations on that. I think you'll have a good experience with the Discover It Secure Card. Use the card as much as possible. Pay it off. If you're interested, which I think you should be, contact Discover Card and ask if they can switch you to the 5% cashback category. That way you could really maximize use of that card. Because the categories that they do offer you the ability to earn 5% cash back is categories that we all kind of spend in general. So you definitely want to make sure you're doing that, because I think you'll get a bigger bang for your buck and more value out of that than getting the 2% for gas and dining and 1% on everything else. All right, so be sure to contact them probably after your first statement cycle, and then they should be able to transfer you to the 5% cashback category, and you could really rack up some cash back. Raquel, thanks for stopping by the stream. Raquel says, hello, Dwayne. What the Navy Federal Amex card now? They approved me for the Amex card, and I'm a part of the American Express family now. Yeah, congratulations on getting that card for sure. That's pretty sweet. I think you messaged me, or not messaged me, but you left a comment on one of the videos. I think you got a card with a $10,000 limit. Pretty freaking dope. I mean, that's awesome. And if you nurse that right and treat that the right way, in maybe like 6 months or so, if you apply for another card with Navy Fed, maybe you'll even get a higher limit. So that's awesome. Congratulations to you again on that. Okay, sweet. So the Coin Alley was basically answering Raquel's question that she said, or it was kind of a statement sort of question. Yeah, so the Coin Alley was basically saying that the Navy Federal Amex card is only on the Amex payment network. It's not issued by American Express, and that's true. So like it's kind of weird. It basically is a card that instead of having a Visa or MasterCard logo, it has American Express at the bottom, but it's not like an actual credit card that is issued from American Express. But it doesn't matter. You'll be fine. Just keep doing your thing, and eventually you'll be able to apply for a card with American Express directly. But it doesn't matter. You got a $10,000 credit limit. That's freaking exciting within itself. Nixon says, all right, month number 9, City Double Cash, rewards card. Then month 12, applying for the Amex Platinum Card. Okay, I see. All right. So you got a little plan going. All right, cool, man. Keep me posted for sure. I'm definitely kind of curious to see what happens in regards to that. Go ahead and email me. You're asking about the AU. Email me. My email address is helpingothersprosper@gmail.com. All right. Let me see here. Mr. Snacks, thanks for stopping by the live stream. I appreciate you, sir. Sean says, great show. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm trying to kind of do a different deal here in regards to YouTube, and kind of see if I can get this information out to a different group of people, or just new people in general. I want to grow this channel as much as possible, and I want to be able to help people as much as possible. So the more people that subscribe to the channel, the more of an influence that I have on YouTube, the more reach that I get on YouTube, and the more YouTube puts my content in front of more people. And that'll be pretty easy and straightforward as far as being able to reach more people and help more people. So I appreciate you saying that, Sean. Tear Blood says, I love my cash rewards card from Navy Fed. Also got a car loan with them now. They are a great union to be with. Now I'm just think, what should be the next card? It really kind of depends on you. When I apply for cards, by the way, awesome profile pic, bro. When I apply for cards, it really is about what that card, can do for me, or how can I kind of maximize the card. Or if I just want more available credit because I'm trying to get more available credit so that my credit card utilization could be low, even though I may have a lot of money that I owe on a credit card. A perfect example of that would be if you had an available credit of $100,000. If you have $100,000 of available credit across all your credit cards, then it will be very, very easy for you to stay between the 0% and 10% in regards to your credit card utilization. So 10% of $100,000 is $10,000. There's really not a need for you to have $10,000 on or across all of your credit cards. But if you did, having $100,000 of available credit across all your cards will make it, once again, insanely easy for you to stay between the 0 and 10% in the credit card utilization. And that's kind of the best thing to do. It's so weird that a lot of people preach 30% utilization. It's insanely weird. And I know that has been preached for quite some time. Some people even still say that. And the reality is, if your credit card utilization is 30%, if you're using 30% of your overall credit limits, across 5 cards, or if it's 1 card, if you're using 30%, your score is going to be lower if you're using 30% as opposed to if you were using 3% or 1%. Okay. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and try it. See exactly what happens when your credit card utilization is 3% versus 30%. See if your score is higher or lower when your credit card utilization is at 3%. So let's see here. Lawrence, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Says, hey, bro, how are you? I'm good. Just doing another lunchtime live stream here on How to Build Credit TV. Seeing if I can mix it up. Hip to the Dip says, I've been watching from the bushes. I just canceled my Amex Platinum Card after 3 years of having it. Yeah, dude, I hear you. Hats off to you for having the card for 3 years. $550 is not cheap. However you spin it, it's not cheap. And it's money that you pay and get back if you maximize the benefits of having the Amex Platinum Card. That's one thing that's kind of smart, to be honest with you, is like you pay the $550 up front, but like American Express, like other credit card companies, will be winning if you don't maximize the benefits of the card. If you don't take advantage of the $200 Uber credit, the $200 airline credit, the $100 global entry and TSA pre-check. If you don't take advantage of those things right there, it's almost like you definitely shouldn't get the card. Unless you find value in getting the Hilton Honors Gold status and the Marriott Elite status, and maybe you spend, a lot of time in hotels and you want those upgrades and those perks that you get for having that particular status. If there's value in that for you, then that's cool. But then, like I said, that makes it easier to justify the $550. That $550 is real because you pay that like pretty upfront. Like you're gonna have that on your first billing cycle, and so yeah, that's kind of important. Paying that $550, and then of course meeting the minimum spend if you want to get the membership reward points. When I joined, I think the sign up bonus was 70,000 membership reward points. I'm not sure. I did a video. It's out there. But 60,000 membership reward points is not bad either. So you have to spend $5,000 in order to get the 60,000 membership reward points or the 70,000 membership reward points. And then you have to also pay the $550. So, it's if you can swing it and make it work for you, then it's totally worth it. Let's see here. Nika baby, thank you for stopping by. I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to see you. Hip to the Dip says, only bought 2 socks and underwear with Saks Fifth Avenue credit. Hey, at least you got in there. You're doing better than me. As a matter of fact, maybe I should put a reminder and make sure I jump on the Saks Fifth Avenue credit, because here I am talking about if you're not going to maximize the benefits of the card, then it's not worth it to get the Amex Platinum Card. So yeah, I need to definitely jump on the website and kind of see if I can get some value there. So you bought socks and underwear. All right, I'll be looking at socks and underwear and see if I can get that $50 value here before the end of the year. Hip to the Dip says, got no real value from the card. I have the gold and the green as well. Yeah. I mean, and you have both of those cards. You have the gold and the green, and your annual fee is still lower than it would be to get the Amex Platinum Card. But once again, if you're traveling a lot, like I know if I was going out of the country a lot, and if I was staying in hotels a lot, I would love to be able to have access to those lounges and, of course, get the upgrades that you get in regards to the hotels. I mean, traveling a lot in general, if you have to check a bag, it's going to be really easy for you to maximize that $200 airline fee credit that you get. Or if you buy food on the plane, I don't think I've never bought food on the plane. So maybe that's something I need to do so that I make sure I spend my $200 in airline fee credit that I get. Let's see here. The Coin Alley says the Platinum Card are even more rewarding in Las Vegas. You can get $100 spa and dining credits and some of the select hotels here. Sweet. That's cool. I mean, yeah, Vegas is super expensive for sure. So every little bit helps. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Vegas a couple of times. I actually went in 2017. And then I also went in 1996. I'm laughing because in 1996, my freshman year of college, I had just turned 18, and the choir, I was in choir, had a little choir scholarship for a minute. The choir, we went to a competition in Vegas. We had no business going to that competition, no business at all. But we went, and it was a pleasant experience, excluding the choir portion of it. It was a pleasant experience. And of course, I was 18, so it's not like I could have gambled. I don't really know if anybody did gamble. Probably not, because it was a school trip. But I didn't pay attention to that anyway. I was 18, so I couldn't gamble, so it didn't matter. Hip to the Dip says, I get good value from the gold card and I'll keep it long term. Still working on fitting the green card into my arsenal. Yeah, absolutely. The Coin Alley says, Dwayne, will there be a stream this evening? No, I will not be streaming this evening. I actually have something that I have to do this evening, which will prevent me from doing a live stream at 7 o'clock tonight. But I'm considering, like I said, kind of this new schedule. I will be doing live streams on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Time. Normally, that's going to be the traditional live stream time. But I'm also trying to mix it up and kind of see, like I said, if I can get this channel and more exposure to new people, different people, and you know, people I guess are on YouTube looking for stuff during lunchtime. So that's kind of what I'm trying to, you know, kind of see if I can get going by doing these lunchtime streams. Nika Baby says, I had the Amex Platinum for almost a year. I still to do a lounge tour. Only only been to 3 so far. All right, not bad. I mean, and but what was your experiences in those lounges? I mean, I think those lounges are pretty, they're pretty dope, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends on if you're easily impressed, you know, because it's like, okay, yeah, you're sitting there and yeah, there's some free food. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think that's just one of the benefits. Now, I wouldn't advise anybody to get the card just to have lounge access. I mean, that's, you know, I don't think it's worth it. Little Mel says, I wish they would add the Uber Eats and DoorDash to the Amex Gold Card, 120 credit. Yeah, that would be kind of sweet, to be honest with you. Companies like American Express and Chase, you know, they don't have to go insanely hard as far as like what the perks and benefits are, because people are going to sign up anyway. It's like Apple, you know, like I know my iPhone is not the latest and greatest. I have the iPhone 10 right now, okay? But I know for a fact that there are a lot of features, or maybe not a lot, but some features about Android that's really, really awesome. Like I know that because I'm not crazy. However, Apple, they don't care. They're just like, you know what? We're gonna just be behind. We're just gonna we're gonna be behind on certain things with the phones, and that's okay because we have so much business. People are always gonna get our products anyway, and that's kind of sad, but it's true. So same thing with American Express and Chase. Like they're not worrying about like, you know, making sure they check off every single box on our wish list as far as what they should offer. It would be nice, but they don't care, man. They're going to get business no matter what. Mr. Stack says, okay, great content, champ. I'm driving and listening. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you listening for sure. Kid Gravity, thank you for stopping by. It says, new to this channel, nice info. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm curious what your channel is about. I wish I could click on your link right now, but I can't because I'm doing the stream and I can't see it because of the software that I'm using to put the comments on the screen. Dawson says, I have the Discover It Capital One Platinum. What should be my next move, or what should my next move be? Guys, forgive me. I cannot read to save my life. It depends on what you want. Honestly, if I were you, I would make sure that you use that Discover It card as much as possible during your first year of membership, okay? Use it so you can maximize whatever amount of cashback that you're going to earn. And then after that year is up, then it just depends on what you want to do. Do you want another cashback card? Do you want to get a card that you can kind of earn points and redeem towards travel? I would suggest getting a Chase card, whether it's the Chase Freedom, I like that one better, to be honest, or the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Get a Chase card, and even though you get a sign-up bonus, do not redeem your points for cash back. Use your points towards travel because there's more value there than there is cash back. So it really kind of depends if you want to get cash back, but you already have the Discover It card right now, and that's a good card to get cash back because of the cash back match. So then maybe your next move should probably be getting a card that allows you to earn points that you can redeem towards travel. Unless you have nowhere to travel or you don't want to travel, then that doesn't make sense. But that's kind of my suggestion. Nika Baby says the Amex Platinum Travel Card, and I really think the card, more people who travel for work. If you're not traveling, the card is a waste of money. Facts. Period. The end. Like, very, very well said. Okay, you buy gift cards from Saks. You can catch good sales at Saks Fifth. I'm buying designer handbags. I know, designer handbags. I mean, there it is. I mean, shoot. I think somebody else mentioned that there's not a lot at Saks for them, okay, it was Will. Will mentioned earlier that basically his wife gets the Saks Fifth Avenue credit, which is a good look, Will. I mean, you know, keep your wife happy. Happy wife, happy life. Cornell, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. Tear Blood says, all right, Dwayne and chat, I work tonight, so I'll be heading off to bed. Happy holidays, credit fam. Good night. Thanks for stopping by, Tear Blood. I appreciate you, sir. And yeah, good luck working tonight, man. Take it easy. Don't work too hard. Rand says, "Hey Dwayne, I filed bankruptcy 3 years ago. My FICO score is good. I have 3 unsecured cards and will be buying a house in October 2020 and hope to apply for Amex after. Do you think credit will be strong enough?" October 2020 is quite a ways from here. In regards to will your credit be strong enough? I mean, I don't know. That depends on what the requirements are from whoever you're going to get the loans from. I know that the higher your credit score, the better off your rate will be, and the more you can fight to get a reasonable rate. Be sure when that time comes around for you to get the house that you are as low as possible with your credit card utilization, maybe like 1%, because that way you're going to be maximizing that portion of your credit score. And it's very imperative. Like, it's amazing to me, like if somebody applies for stuff and you're oblivious to the fact that your utilization is 60%. Like if I'm going to go get a car, or if I'm going to even apply for a credit card, I want to make sure that my credit card utilization is low, at least 1, 2, 3%. That way I know if my credit utilization is 1, 2, or 3%, then my credit score is going to be as high as it can be in that moment. That's a pretty easy fix. And a lot of people just aren't aware of that, and that's okay. That's what this channel is all about. So please be sure to share the channel. Nika Baby says, "I have the card strictly for lounge access. I consider it a membership fee." Okay, that's good. I've been to Intercontinental LAS. I'm not sure what LAS is. My home lounge in San Francisco. I have 2 guests almost every time I go because I travel with my 2 sisters. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, perfect. That's actually kind of cool because you said you view it as a membership fee, and having access to the lounge, you know what I mean, it's kind of sweet. It's a pretty sweet feeling to be able to go in there and enjoy the food that they have. The food in there is pretty good, and it's just nice. I mean, if you ever have to wait at the airport and you have access to a lounge, that's going to make your wait a lot more pleasant than it would if you had to wait, outside the lounge. So I like that. I like that approach as far as like you just see it as a membership fee to have access to the lounges. That works for you. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. DJ says, saw this on my Chase account. Because you are a Chase customer, just provide the information below and get decisions in second. I'm not sure what, I don't know. I don't know if you put a link in the chat or not, but I can't see it there. Nika Baby says, "The lounges get pretty crowded sometimes, and that's annoying, but it's still nice to chill, get free food and drinks, take showers, relax." The showers, yeah, they have showers, and that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, I personally, I guess I would think that the lounge would be super busy, around dinner time. And then it kind of just depends on what's going on in the airport. Like if there's, some kind of delay, and people have to stay overnight, I would assume that if people have access to the lounges, they're going to go crash in the lounge instead of crashing in the airport. So I could see how that would be annoying, to be honest with you. Nika Baby says she's been to Priority Pass lounges as well. Absolutely. That's funny. I'm laughing at D Anderson says, "You and D about to make me go undercover, brother, and apply." That's funny. Nika Baby says, "Go for it." Stay tuned tonight. All right, D Anderson's. All right, that's cool. Let me know, man. I'm sure you'll throw up a video. Nika Baby says, "I'm thinking about the green card. I have the gold and the platinum. I feel like that's way too, I agree, way too many annual fees, but I would get it for the Clear membership. I already had Clear for 2 years." Yeah, I think Clear is supposed to be, I think supposedly, I say supposedly, that Clear is, there seems to be less traffic in regards to Clear in the airport, which is a good thing. Whereas TSA PreCheck, some people will probably say that there's more traffic there. So Clear is not a bad idea or a bad thing to get as far as the membership is concerned, so that you could, just breeze on through there, to be honest with you. I personally almost got the Amex Green Card, but like you said, way too many annual fee, way too much annual fee. Right now, I'm paying a little under $1,000 for annual fees, right? So I have the American Express Platinum Card, that's $550. Then I have the American Express Gold Card, that's $250. Let me do the math here. Then I have the Marriott Bonvoy card, that's $95. Then I have the Delta Sky Miles card, that's another $95. So that's $990 in annual fees. So yeah, I would see, I see your point in regards to too much annual fees. I personally was considering the green card because of the sign up bonus. You know, I was like, okay, cool. This would be kind of cool to get like 40,000 or 45,000 membership reward points. But I just couldn't really justify paying another annual fee. And then the statement credit that they have for getting luggage with Away. I mean, stuff is super expensive with Away in general, Away luggage. So I was like, I couldn't really see the value in that. So I decided not to do that. All right, let me see here. Carlos, thanks for stopping by the stream. Says, just got approved for the Navy Federal Amex 15,000 limit. Thanks for your help. Congratulations to you, bro. 15 G's. Man, I tell you what, you guys, you saw my reaction as I was doing the video. And I was trying to talk to the camera and look at the screen because it was, thinking, considering my application and whatnot. But when I saw that $25,000, I was like, let's go. But, I kind of kept it chill, like I've been here before, even though I have not been here before. That's my first credit card with the $25,000 limit, but it's freaking awesome, man. So congratulations to you. I know you were pretty psyched about getting that $15,000 credit limit. Congratulations, and thank you for taking the time to share that here on the channel. D. Anderson, dude, I already know you're gonna apply for it, bro. Just let us know what happens. Dawson says, is it possible to upgrade my Platinum card to Capital One or with Capital One? God, I can't read. And if so, what should I upgrade to? Great question. I think you should consider doing the Quicksilver card, because the Quicksilver card provides you, not Quicksilver, Jesus Christ, the Saver card. I'm saying Quicksilver, and thank God I said it more than once. The Saver card. I think you should get that card because that card makes it a lot easier for you to get cash back. And the categories is pretty cool. Like, I mean, that's 3 times or 3% back on dining, 3% on entertainment. I think that's a good card to get. I'm kind of looking for my card here. I got so many cards here, so I can kind of show you. But the Saver card is a good card to get from Capital One. This card right here. I got pretty lucky when I got it. There we go. It's not a bad pick. I was pretty lucky when I got it because I got in there before they started charging annual fee. So I'm actually able to earn 4 times, not 4 times, but 4% back on dining and entertainment as well. I don't really know all the things that you get a lot of points on just because I don't use that card a lot, but it's a pretty sweet card and I don't pay any annual fee for that. So whenever I cancel my American Express Gold card, if I do, I'll be using the Saver card quite a bit because that'll give me 4% back on dining. So that's kind of my 2 cents. I think I would go with the Saver card if I were you. Ronald says, breaking news, I just found out the Hutton Chase or Ox Publishing is now reporting to my Equifax and Experian. Awesome. I guess you're excited about that. That's good, man. Nika Baby says, I value Claire a lot. It has saved me from many missed flights because I'm always late. Okay, with the entrance. You late with the entrance, huh? That's cool. Absolutely. Like I said, I've seen that it's been a lot less crowded dealing with Claire. And Claire, I don't travel a whole lot, but to me, it's kind of popping up now more than in the past. Let's see here. Black card. Not sure what you're asking. Clear that up for me, please, so I can see if I can answer what you're saying. Emily, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Emily says that was an awesome high credit limit on your Navy Federal card. My foreman has a 250,000 limit on his Capital One card. Wow, that is freaking awesome, man. Does he make a lot of money? I mean, $250,000 limit on a Capital One card. That's pretty freaking sick. The Coin Alley says you have the metal Saver card. I do not. When I found out that they had a metal card for the Saver card, I called them up and was like, "Hey, can I get a metal card?" And they were like, "No, I'm sorry, it's not available right now." I actually found out about the metal Saver card because Proud Money did a video on YouTube, and he had the metal card, and I was like, "Man, I got to get that." So it's kind of funny because I know that they're giving metal cards for the Saver card. As a matter of fact, one of my authorized users, they sent the card and it was a metal card, and I was like super jealous. I didn't call them back to ask again, but whenever like I said, if I cancel my Amex Gold membership, I will be using the Saver card, especially on dining, and so I can get the 4 times points or the 4% back. So I probably will revisit that then. But it's a pretty cool card. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot, and the colors on it, it's nice. It's dark. It's orange. It's a beautiful card. Little Mel says, "Do you have the Chase Business Cash Card, and how much value do you get from it? If so." I don't have that card. I actually did apply for the Chase Unlimited Business Inc. card a while back. I did get approved for it, and then Chase shut down my account, my personal credit card, and that business account as well. But I think it's a great card, especially that sign-up bonus. You can't beat it. You get $500, which is easy, especially if you're going to be spending anyway for your business. I think it's a great card. Chase actually has really, really good cards, and the business lineup of credit cards that Chase has is the best. Period. Maybe Capital One gets close. Capital One has some pretty decent sign-up bonuses as well, and their business cards are also good. But Chase definitely wins as far as business cards are concerned. Nika Baby says, and with Clear, you don't have to pull out your ID, just boarding pass and fingerprint. Sweet. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not pulling out your ID and your passport or one or the other or both. It makes it a lot easier and quicker for sure. I know, like, sometimes I'll have my passport and my boarding pass in my pocket, or I'll put it back in my bag that I'm carrying on the plane, and having to take it back out is always a hassle. Emily says he makes $55 an hour doing tree trimming and something tree company. Okay, $55 an hour is pretty freaking sweet. I mean, that's a lot of money. I would totally take that income for sure. Ah, I see. The Coin Alley said the metal card might be the one with annual fee. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't have the one with the annual fee, but they did grandfather me into that one, so I do get all the perks of that exact same Saver card that does have the annual fee. And like I said, that AU card that was sent was a metal card. So I don't know. I'm not worrying about it right now, to be honest with you. Johnny, thanks for stopping by the stream. Says, happy holidays. What does your credit score have to be to get the Capital One Saver credit card? Is it excellent or good credit score? I think according to their website, it's probably excellent, according to Capital One's website. So Capital One's kind of weird like that sometimes, just because I mean, excellent to get that card. I don't know. I don't know about that. But if you have a relationship with Capital One, like let's say you have the Quicksilver card, you probably will get that card a lot easier because of that relationship, as opposed to if you were somebody brand new with Capital One. I would say at least have a credit score of 680, your FICO score of 680 before applying for that card. Little Mel says, why did they close your Chase accounts? They closed my Chase accounts for a couple of reasons. One of them being that I had a relationship with Chase back in the day and I owed money. That account has fallen off of my credit report. In 2017, I reestablished relationship with Chase, which means that clearly Chase wasn't worried about it. So I had a credit card with them since 2017, and they canceled my credit card because of a couple of things. Number one, the authorized users, they didn't like that, even though Chase allows you to have unlimited authorized users. But they didn't like that I was adding people on the card, which I guess makes sense, especially according to Chase. I also had deposited like $10,000 in my account. I was taking money from an online savings account, and I transferred like all that $10,000 in my Chase account. Now, I was taking money from my Chase account and transferring it to the online account like little by little. And I don't know if the fact that I deposited 10,000 bucks all at once into the account. Like, I don't know if that triggered anything or a flag came up. Of course, some people would say, no, it didn't trigger anything, but my account didn't really have a lot of traffic like that. My Chase account, my Chase checking account never had more than $100. Like, I would literally get paid and then transfer money out. So there was never a time that my account balance on my Chase account was ever more than $100 like a week after I got paid or like a couple of days after I got paid. So I don't know if that kind of triggered some stuff, but they basically said that they were closing my account because I owed them money from the past and also about the authorized users as well. So that is why my account was closed. Rand says, thanks, sir. I have the Navy Federal flagship, which has a 15,000 limit. So I will be getting my loan through Navy Federal. Thanks again. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a win-win. If I have anything that I want to do financially, if I need a loan for something, I'm definitely going to go through Navy Fed. And for me personally, I've had a great experience with Navy Federal, and I think it helps to have a lot of transactions and a lot of traffic in that checking account with them. It makes it a lot easier to for them to know what kind of customer you are and, if you're going to be consistent. Emily says, I can't get any Chase accounts, including the prepaid Starbucks card, because somehow I owe them $1,500 somehow from an old account that I closed with a zero balance. Dude, that is weird. That's a stinker. Emily, the thing is, that eventually will fall off of your credit report, and you can establish a relationship when it does fall off. Something that happened to me that was quite interesting is the fact that like I said, I owed Chase money. I think back in like 07, maybe like 09, I owed Chase money. And then in 2017, I got a checking account with Chase in March. And then I saw like in the Chase app, it was like, apply for this card. And I was like, oh, what the heck, let me try. And I applied for the card and I got a card. I got the Chase Freedom Unlimited card with Chase. And then I eventually changed it over to the Chase Freedom card. So I think after 7 years, definitely when it falls off of your credit report, that you should be able to get a relationship with them again. The Coin Alley says, Chase is unique because it's accepted at some sports stadium and outdoor events, so you can bypass all the enhanced security checks. Yeah, for sure. The security checks are a pain in the butt. I mean, I personally haven't gone through any kind of strict security as far as the airport is concerned, but I can imagine that would suck. So yeah. One Cool Cat says, what's up, Dwayne? Great live chat. Congrats on the Navy Amex card. I like your strategy. Thanks for stopping by the stream. It's a pleasure seeing you again. I appreciate that. Win Twin says, well, the Amex tagline says, membership has its privileges. If you have a business, then write the $550 off. Okay, yeah, good point. Good point for sure. Membership has its privileges. No, for sure. I agree with that. Okay, been a check that was processed after the account was closed and made me negative, but she wasn't for sure. This was in 2013. Yeah, that's crazy. Is it on your credit report? I'm just curious. You know what I mean? Because if it is, it may be falling off in 2020, which would be real sweet for you. Look, guys, if you have any more questions, whether it's about the Amex Platinum Card or credit in general, slap them in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer it. I am going to wrap up this live stream and see you guys again in the future for sure. If I don't do anything before Christmas, because it's very possible Christmas is Wednesday, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. I'll say Happy Holidays to be politically correct for whomever that wants or needs that. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Have an awesome week. That's pretty much it for me for this video. If you have any questions, like I said, slap them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer it right now. If you're watching this back on the replay and you're not on the live stream, ask your questions in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer it as well. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up. please hit that thumbs up. It helps the channel quite a bit, and it's a free and easy, simple way for you to support the channel. Just hit the thumbs up, please, please, please. I need that thumbs up. So once again, if there are no questions, I'm going to wrap this live stream. I appreciate you guys taking the time to stop by yet again for another lunchtime live stream with How to Build Credit TV. I appreciate you guys. Anyway, happy holidays to you guys, and I'll see you soon. My name is Dwayne with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace. Later, guys. Have a good week.